It's strange how quickly things can change. Only days ago, I was rotting in a cold, damp cell with nothing but doubt and fading hope. Now, I spend my time among ancient scrolls and quiet torches in the warmth of a grand library nestled in this hidden city. I'm no longer a prisoner. Instead, a guest. My friend, Quinn, is unlike any of the Anavians I've met. A scholar with the patience of stone, Quinn was the first to recognize that I might be something more than an intruder. He said the language in the book I carried has long been lost to his people. The Anavians once knew it, perhaps even spoke it daily, but that time passed long ago. Every scroll or record written in the old tongue had either been destroyed or vanished, leaving only fragments of what it once was. Until now. With the book in hand, Quinn and I spent hours, sometimes entire days, poring over every line. And when I wasn't buried in ink and dust, I was wandering the city, practicing the language I'd fought so hard to learn. At first, the Anavian citizens gave me wary glances, curious but cautious. I was something unfamiliar, a human in a city built by winged beings. But Quinn stayed by my side, translating what I couldn't yet grasp, and soon enough, the people's fear gave way to something closer to trust. Some even laughed at my mispronunciations. I didn't mind. But time wasn't on my side. Only a week or so remained before my ship would depart from the faraway shore. Miss it, and I'd be stuck here, probably for years. If the MonGoGo truly existed, I had to find it now. That night, Quinn and I worked late into the firelight, combing through the last few chapters of the book. And that's when we uncovered something neither of us expected. The book didn't just contain clues or maps. It told of an ancient war, one that ravaged the world and drove its survivors into hiding. A war so catastrophic it split the land, swallowed the skies in fire, and erased whole civilizations. According to the text, there was only one place that remained untouched. One final sanctuary. A place called Zyanthal. A fortress or a guardian. The translation wasn't clear, but whatever it was built to protect the last remnants of peace, and it was said to be located on that island I've chased for months. The one that eludes every map and refuses every traveler. Quinn searched the library's archives for records of this ancient war, but found nothing. No mention in any official history of Sorva. No burned maps or lost treaties, just silence. So the question grew heavy between us. Could this war have really happened? Or was the book a relic of myth, a story passed down so long that it forgot how to be true? As if the war was a lie. Was the MonGoGo a lie too? I stared into the fire that night, trying to convince myself otherwise. I had to believe in it. If I didn't, then all of this, my journey, my struggles, my hope, meant nothing. Quinn must have seen the doubt in my face, because he placed a feathered hand on the book and said, "We must go and find the ruins. One way or another, we'll find the truth." The next morning, my bag was returned to me. Everything was there, my compass, my notes, and the torn and sweat-stained maps I had scribbled on along the way. Except now, the maps had changed. Someone, presumably Quinn, had marked them all in deep red ink, tracing over my crooked lines with precision and confidence. At first I was offended, but he only laughed and said, "You're lucky I didn't burn them all and start over." He called my original maps poorly drawn guesses. Fair enough. But the new markings pointed toward one location, deep in the eastern jungle, through thick forest passes and dense mists. That's where the ruins were said to be. We gathered food, tools, and torches, packed carefully, said little. There was no need to. We both understood. This wasn't just about an artifact anymore. It was about finding what the world had forgotten, and what might still be waiting to be remembered.